If you are starting out in Unreal Engine, then I think this video will help you out and show you how to easily create this forest scene in just a few minutes. Don't worry, it's really easy, and I also recommend downloading a free PDF guide from the link in the description. This way you will have all the information, values and steps from this video in one place for future reference. If you're ready, let's create our forest. Go File and click New Level. Over here choose Basic and click Create. Make sure to hit Ctrl S on your keyboard to save your level in case it crashes. Name it Forest Level and hit Save. Now go to Landscape mode or hit Shift 2 on your keyboard. Over here choose Landscape Size. I'll go with 15 by 15. Make sure that this Enable Edit Layers is selected. Click Create. You can go back to selection mode with Shift+1. And delete the floor since we don't need it anymore. Go back to landscape mode with Shift 2. Select Sculpt tool and reduce tool strength to be something like 0.1. And now just easily paint over your landscape to create very smooth bumps. This will be our forest floor. I'll also add some edge to the terrain. You can always use Smooth tool to smooth bumps out. We need a forest floor. Go on the green plus button and click Quixel Bridge. Click Surfaces, Ground, Forest, and over here choose forest floor you want. I'll go with this mossy forest floor. Click Download and click Add to Project when download completes. Go back to Project. If you don't see the content browser, hit Ctrl plus space to bring it on. In the content browser, you can see the Mega Scans folder. Navigate to Surfaces and Forest Floor. Over here you can see your material. Now select Landscape on the right and scroll until you find Landscape Material. Now drag and drop forest material to the landscape material. If you click play from here, you can see your floor. But the texture is a bit tiny, so we need to make it bigger so it would look more realistic. Double click your forest material. On the right side, enable tiling and offset. And make sure to change tiling X and Y to be 0.1. Hit Ctrl Shift plus S to save everything and apply changes to your landscape. If I now click play from here, you can see that our forest floor looks better. You can check out my landscape painting tutorial if you want to combine more different materials and textures to make this look even better. Cool. We need some trees and grass. Let's first add some grass. Go on the green plus button and click Quixel Bridge. Go 3D Plants, Grass, Wild, and over here choose wild grass you want. Hit download button and add it to the project. Go to the foliage mode or Shift plus 3. Navigate to the Megascans folder where it says 3D Plants and click Wild Grass folder, and inside it select Foliage folder. Over here you can see your downloaded foliage. We won't add them one by one because it will take forever. Instead we will paint with them. Under the Paint tool you can see that some foliage is already added. We can remove it by selecting them all with Ctrl plus A and hit Delete on keyboard. And now we can add our own foliage. To do this, select all your foliage with Ctrl plus A and drag and drop them where it says Drop Foliage Here. Make sure that every foliage is selected by pressing Ctrl plus A and clicking the blue check mark. Just make sure all of them are activated. And make sure that you are in the Paint menu. Go up and over here change Paint Density to be 0.5. And paint over your landscape. If I go back to selection mode and press play from here, you can see your grass. Cool, let's add some trees. Go to the Unreal Engine Marketplace. Go free, select Megascans, and click this Megascans Trees European Black Elder. Click Add to Project. If you can't see your project, click Show All Projects, select your project, and if you got this error, don't worry, just select any of the version here. And now you are able to add this to any of your projects. To add trees, we will use the same procedure as with grass. Go to Content folder, Black Elder, click Foliage, and over here choose Simple Wind. Go again to Foliage tool. Since all the trees look similar, you can select every other by holding Ctrl plus left mouse button. As we did with grass, just drag and drop trees also. Now select all and deactivate everything. Select first tree, and while holding Shift, select last tree. This way we have selected only trees. Make sure to activate them, but before you start, make sure you are in a paint mode. And over here, make this paint density to be 0.005. And just paint it over the landscape. Hold Shift to delete foliage. If I click play from here, you can run through your forest. There are a few details that we can change. First is wind strength. To change wind, go Content Browser, make sure to select folder that says All, and type in over here Foliage. And now drag and drop this BP Global Foliage Actor to your level. Make sure to select it, and now in the Properties panel reduce wind and noise to 0. Also, if you want to change season of the forest, just change this season strength number and you are fine. Go to selection mode and hit play from here. Drop some comments and likes below if you find this helpful. You can also subscribe if you like this kind of video tutorials. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye bye.